Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita loves him some political theater, and his favorite style of performance is puppetry, where local Republican elected officials are his puppets on the string. His latest puppet is St. Joe County Councilor Amy Drake. Amy Drake won election in 2022 by 35 votes. 35. And turnout in St. Joe County was 37%. Democrats never want to hear you again say your vote doesn't matter. It abso-fucking-lutely does. Last night, Tuesday, March 11th, at the St. Joe County Council meeting, Amy Drake introduced a resolution that encouraged St. Joe County Sheriff Bill Redmond to follow the law and cooperate with federal immigration authorities. Why is she presenting this resolution? Because Attorney General Todd Rokita says that Sheriff Redmond does not cooperate with ICE and other federal authorities in St. Joe County. He says it, so it must be true. And I had to write out this timeline because it's kind of insane. So let's go through it. On October 11th, Todd Rokita does what he always does. He sends an accusatory letter to Bill Redmond in St. Joe County saying, "You're not cooperating with ICE." Redmond responds November 7th and says, "Yeah, dude, we are cooperating with ICE." December 10th, Rokita says, "Thanks for your response, but you didn't respond the way I wanted you to. Provide more information. And if you don't, I'm gonna sue ya." Nothing happens, and on January 24th, Todd Rokita takes a road trip up to South Bend and files a lawsuit against St. Joseph County Sheriff Bill Redmond in person. And then he holds a press conference on the floor of the St. Joe City County building. What theatrics. Rokita was working with local Republican officials to coordinate that press conference to completely catch all of the Democrats, including Sheriff Redmond, off guard, because Sheriff Redmond is a Democrat and he is incredibly popular in his county. Todd Rokita is only going after Democratic sheriffs, St. Joe County, Monroe County, and Lake County. The meeting held last night in South Bend on March 11th is also the same day that St. Joseph County filed to have the lawsuit from Attorney General Todd Rokita dismissed. And that is when Drake introduced this resolution. And her colleagues on the St. Joe County Council said, "Why are you doing this? This is still working its way through court. Nothing has been decided." And Drake kept repeating Rokita's talking points over and over and over. It was ridiculous. Counselor Amy Drake admitted she hasn't even tried to talk to Bill Redmond, never even reached out to him. They are both local St. Joseph County elected officials, and she couldn't even pick up the phone to call him. She is just clearly doing the bidding of Republican Attorney General Todd Rokita. And after council discussion was over, they called for public comment. Let's take a look at how many people wanted to speak in support of Drake's resolution shaming Sheriff Bill Redmond.
We'll open the public hearing on bill number 18-25. Is there anyone in the room who would like to speak in favor of this bill?
Now let's see how many people wanted to speak against the resolution and show their support for Sheriff Bill Redmond.
Is there anyone in the room who would like to speak in opposition of this bill? Please sign in and state your name and address for the record.
Over 15 people stood up to speak against this resolution and in support of Sheriff Redmond. Eventually, the resolution was defeated in a 5-4 vote. I am so glad that the people of South Bend, the people of St. Joseph County stood up to speak in support of their sheriff, and that their council representatives voted this nonsense resolution down.